Okay, hopefully you can see that. Tow hooks are all on. Even has a little RC on the front for rough country. Ain't that fancy? That's pretty cool. Okay. These are the old factory like block off covers where the tow hooks are supposed to go. You see this slot? It's supposed to have a square headed bolt that goes in here, and then it goes into a slot on your frame, or your bumper rather, with a nut on the top. Well, this is made, I don't know if it's because this piece right here is made different, or it's because it's all one solid piece and it won't move around. The bolts fit in here really good. As you can see, it comes with hardware that fits the tow hook bezels really good. But when you tighten them up, all it does is spin. There's the head of the square of the bolt is not big enough to not turn inside that slot. And the instructions say reuse your factory hardware anyway. So why it would even come with hardware, I don't know. If it won't work, but you have to be very careful putting those in. You can't put the bolts slide and clip into these bezels. They clip in there great. The factory ones in these bezels do not, because the head's bigger and the slot in the bezel, it's not big enough for it to slide in all the way. So somebody needs to get their stuff together with that. And you can't put them in the slot before you put the bezels in the bumper because it won't fit. You would have to squeeze the bezel in to get it to go in the hole of the bumper, because it's got to go in from the front outside of the bumper, and it won't fit with the bolts sticking out. So you got to put the bezel in the hole, then slide it. With this much room, you got to slide that bolt in there, make sure it's in the plastic and the metal slot of the bumper, and then put the nut on it. Sometimes you can put the nut on it outside and then just slide the whole thing over it, but it's easier to just put the bolt in there and then put the nut on it. So they need to redesign that, if you ask me, the way them bezels are held to the bumper. And I don't mean rough country, I mean Ram. It's a stupid design.